Hey guys, today we're going to know why everyone hates Adam Levine. Let's get right into it. The annoying concert. Levine, who sports an insufferable mohawk, was heavily chastised for his lack of energy and bratty attitude during a performance at Chalet's Vina del Mar International Song Festival last year. He said at one point, heckling the audience as they sang along to She Will Be Loved, "Well, if you want to do my job, go ahead." He then added that was a TV show, not a concert. Levine was heard saying backstage after the lackluster 15-song performance. Levine and his band arrived late to the show, fully aware of the country's civil unrest, and Levine had requested that no one look him in the face prior to the performance. The backlash compelled Levine to issue a 2-minute statement in which he blamed his insipid and detached demeanor on technical difficulties. He said with a slight smirk, "Performing I take so seriously." He then added, "There were some things holding me back sonically last night." Obnoxious interviews. During a 2009 profile with Cosmopolitan, Levine leaned into his obnoxiousness in one of his most famous interviews. The interviewer asked at one point, "Why do guys cheat?" Levine replied, "Instinctively, monogamy is not in our genetic makeup." Levine replied. He then said, "People cheat, I have cheated, and you know what? There is nothing worse than the feeling of doing it." Elsewhere, Levine said his best feature was that he was able to detach himself. He said, "It's also my worst feature." He then added, "I let myself off the hook to the point where it's a bad thing. People are hard on themselves. I'm not." Levine provided a plethora of callous and obnoxious quotes to choose from back in 2012. He said at one point, "I was the music dude that was naked all the time with the girls, and that's fine, no problem with that." But the most provocative quote came from Levine after he discussed yoga. The article read, "You know what yoga is good for?" Adam Levine requires, pausing in mid-sentence as he discusses his healthy lifestyle. He rises to his feet, balances in the narrow aisle of the private jet, points to his crotch, and thrusts his pelvis like a porn star. He said, "I'll tell you what yoga is good for. F***ing." When he threw his member under the bus. When Levine was a regular judge on the hit NBC show The Voice in 2018, he faced serious backlash after he threw a member of his team under the bus. Two of his contestants, DeAndre Nico and Reagan Strange, were in the bottom two heading into the season finale. Both had been given the opportunity to perform one more song to avoid elimination, but Strange was unable to do so due to illness. Levine said on live TV, "This sucks, man." Levine then added, "DeAndre, you're an exquisite singer. I'm a little confused as to why you're at the bottom. That perplexes me, but I want to say this." At this moment, he paused, making DeAndre visibly uncomfortable. He then said, "There is an unbelievably talented little girl right now who is not able to fight for her position on this show, and you were fortunate enough tonight to be able to sing, and man, you sang like a champ." He then actively encouraged viewers to vote for Strange, claiming a very special relationship with her. The audience heard Levine's cries loud and clear and voted Reagan forward, thereby eliminating DeAndre. Fans were enraged. It also didn't help that DeAndre was black and Reagan was white. Levine was eventually forced to issue a statement in which he referred to DeAndre as his boy, said they talked and that everything was all good. It remains to be seen whether DeAndre actually agreed. Even though his members agreed and cleared the air, fans still can't apprehend why Levine needed to do that. That cheating scandal. The Instagram model Summer Stroh posted a TikTok video days after the Maroon 5 singer's wife announced she was expecting their third child in September 2022, alleging she had an affair with Levine for almost a year. She then said, "I was having an affair with a man who's married to a Victoria's Secret model." She then added, "At the time, I was young, I was naive, and quite frankly, I feel exploited. I was definitely easily manipulated." Adam Levine took to Instagram story the other day after he was accused of having a long-year affair with Instagram model Summer Stroh. He said, "A lot is being said about me right now, and I want to clear the air. I use poor judgment in speaking with anyone other than my wife in any kind of flirtatious manner. I did not have an affair. Nevertheless, I crossed the line during a regrettable period in my life." He then added, "My wife and my family are all I care about in this world. To be this naive and stupid enough to risk the only thing that truly matters to me was the greatest mistake I could ever make. I will never make it again. I take full responsibility. We will get through it, and we will get through it together." Two more women, Alison Rosef and Markia, later came forward with screenshots of alleged flirty messages from the Grammy Award winner. Despite her silence on the alleged infidelity, Prinsloo could be seen beaming in pictures obtained by the Daily Mail later that week when she and Levine picked up their daughters from school. Adam Levine certainly has crossed many a line, and he's made so many good songs, so it's hard to tell where he's at on the whole popularity list right now. He's quite the controversial figure. Maybe this whole thing was just his way of promoting Maroon 5, albeit bad. I guess any publicity is not good publicity in this case. That's all for today. We'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.